because I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime.
I believe you just lied under oath, and this is all on videotape. You said there's no evidence of a crime. I'm showing you there are over 1,000 sex trafficking victims, and you have not held a single man accountable. Shame on you. If you had any decency, you would resign right after this hearing concludes.
The gentleman has expired.
May I respond?
Yeah, I don't know how you respond. No one can.
I did not ask a question, Ms.
He doesn't
You're
want
allowed
to talk
to.
about
I did
the
not ask a
horrific
question.
crime in California. He does not want to talk about
I did not ask a
crime
question.
in his
She
state.
can't just
Madam
add
Attorney
lib
General.
stuff. I did not ask a question.
A congressman just called the attorney general a liar, live on camera. And this is not an exaggeration. This is real, and it happened inside Congress. This was not just an argument. This was a bomb that is still ticking inside that room, where Epstein victim files, Prince Andrew photos, and an actual witness statement from someone who called the FBI. Think about that for a second. One man looks straight at the attorney general and says, "You lied under oath." And she responds, "Do not ever accuse me of a crime." This entire moment was recorded live in Congress. No cuts, no edits, and somehow nobody is talking about it. So stay right here because the clip you are about to see is going to hit harder than you expect.
I'm going to show you two photos of former Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew attended various parties with Jeffrey Epstein. Under the law Congress passed, you were allowed to redact photos to protect the victims of Epstein's sex trafficking operation. You redacted the photos of this victim's face because you were following the congressional law. Is that correct?
I'm sorry, that we redacted the victim's
Because you were
face?
following the congressional law, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You have now established that please put the photos back up, that we are looking at a sex trafficking victim. Under the Federal Victims Trafficking Protection Act, not only is Jeffrey Epstein guilty, but anyone who patronizes Epstein's sex operation is also guilty of a crime. That's why I find it absolutely despicable that you sought to protect Epstein's clients, like former Prince Andrew. Last July, you closed the case on Epstein's abusers. The July 2025 memo from your Department of Justice stated, quote, "We did not uncover evidence that could predicate an investigation against uncharged third parties." These two photos, please put the photos back up. These two photos staring you in the face are evidence of a crime and more than enough evidence to predicate an investigation against former Prince Andrew. So I ask you, Attorney General Pam Bondi, why did you shut down this investigation last July, and why have you not prosecuted former Prince Andrew?
This moment right here, understand this. Ted Lieu just cornered the attorney general. He showed the photos, he pulled up the DOJ's own memo, and directly asked, "Why did you shut down the case?" And that is the part that actually matters in July 2025. The DOJ itself wrote that no evidence was found, but the photos are right there in front of you. Now, watch closely what happens next.
I don't believe you asked Merrick Garland these questions when he was Attorney General and set before
I agree with you.
You twice.
I've been claiming my time.
Never
I agree with
mentioned
you. I agree with you. During
Did you not hear
the Biden administration, I called for people looking at Epstein files. Merrick Garland dropped the ball, as did Attorney General Bill Barr, as did Alex Acosta, a whole string of failures. But you are in charge. You have the power to change things, to hold these men accountable, and you're doing the opposite. You're protecting them. So I want to move on to another man.
Can I answer
Donald
that,
Trump.
though?
I want to move on to another
Can I answer
question.
your question about protecting
You
Prince
answered the
Andrew?
question.
You're saying no. I love this.
I want to discuss another man, Donald Trump, who is all over the Epstein files, like former Prince. Here's the video. Like former Prince Andrew, Donald Trump attended various parties with Jeffrey Epstein. I want to know, were there any underage girls at that party or at any party that Trump attended with Jeffrey Epstein?
This is so ridiculous, and that they are trying to deflect from all the great things Donald Trump has done. There is no evidence that Donald Trump has committed a crime. Everyone knows that. This has been the most transparent presidency. He's the one that asked that those files
I'm reclaiming my time. I got your answer. You said there's no evidence.
President Trump asked
Chairman, please stop the clock.
Stop the clock. Legislation. This is
Time belongs to the gentleman from California.
Okay.
Wait, it gets worse. Bondi just said there is no evidence against Trump. I mean, come on. And now Lieu is pulling out a witness document? This person went straight to the FBI. Nobody told you this, but the DOJ has never even interviewed this witness. Now watch this confrontation unfold.
I'm going to put up another document from a witness who called the FBI's National Threat Operations Center, because I believe you just lied under oath. There is ample evidence in the Epstein file.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime.
I believe you just lied under oath, and this is all on videotape. You said there's no evidence of a crime. I'm showing you, here is a witness statement who called into the FBI's Threat Operations Center. He drove Donald Trump around in a limo. He overheard what Donald Trump said to Jeffrey on his cell phone. He was so angry, he was going to stop a limo and hurt Donald Trump. And he met a girl who said she was raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. She later had her head blown off, and officers at the scene said that could not have been suicide. No one at the Department of Justice interviewed this witness. You need to interview this witness immediately. Epstein should rot in hell, so should the men who patronized his operation. And as we sit here today, there are over 1,000 sex trafficking victims, and you have not held a single man accountable. Shame on you. If you had any decency, you would resign right after this hearing concludes.
The gentleman has expired.
May I respond?
Yeah, I don't know how you respond. No one can.
I did not ask a question, Ms.
He doesn't
You're
want
allowed
to talk
to.
about
I did
the
not ask a
horrific crime in California. He does not want to talk about
I did not ask a
crime
question.
in his state.
She can't just
Madam
add
Attorney
lib
General.
stuff. I did not ask a question.
Meeting will be in order. The gentleman has yielded back his time. I think.
So let's get straight to it. What actually happened? Ted Lieu just cornered Pam Bondi live. He showed the photos, he showed a witness statement, and directly said, "You lied." And Bondi's response was, "There is no evidence." I mean, come on. The photos are right there, and she is still saying there is no evidence. Now here's the angle nobody is talking about. In July 2025, the DOJ released a memo saying they found no evidence against uncharged third parties. But think about that. Uncharged means the people who have not been caught yet, Prince Andrew and others. This memo acted like a shield, legal protection for people still walking free, and nobody is talking about this. Now let's talk real-life impact. This is not just politics. Epstein's network had over 1,000 victims, real girls, real trauma, and even today, not a single client has gone to jail because of it. Think about that. Epstein is dead, Maxwell is in prison, but the clients are still free. This is a system that protects powerful people. Now here's what to watch in the next 30 days. Will the DOJ finally call that FBI witness? Will there be any new legal action against Prince Andrew? And as this hearing goes viral and public pressure builds, will Bondi be forced to resign? Here's the thing. Whenever pressure like this builds, something always happens. Either someone resigns, a new document leaks, or a witness suddenly goes silent. We have seen this before. So do one thing. Subscribe and tell me in the comments. Do you think Prince Andrew will ever be held accountable? Or will this end just like Epstein? I want your answer below.